Manages to avoid the barriers and now crosses the line and goes into 8th place. So danger averted for the time being on the medium tyres. And now we'll run it to the line. He's slightly improving on his previous best through the first 2 sectors. And he goes ahead of Evans and into 6th position. Rio Harris, quickest in the first sector. Danny now to cross the line and moves into 5th position. Improvements from a lot of those behind. Mythos Speed, Charlotte Perkins improving as Malachi throws it into the last corner and now runs it to the line, and he goes into 5th place, so it's a lot better from him. Charlotte Perkins now to cross the line and go into 14th, so potentially still at danger. Jarvis Coyd is not pushing on this lap. Tezza not finding time. He's controlled by AI, so the time is going to run out. Little Speed has picked up damage on this lap. What is going on there? Slava Vazilenko is finding time though, and he needs to. He's found 3 tenths in the first sector. He's found 2.5 tenths in the middle sector, and this could be it for Tezza. Is Martin, I think, is just behind, also on a push lap. Slava Vazilenko into the Wall of Champions, and shortest line to run to the line, and he does take the checker flag and go into 13th. Martin is the only one out there, but he's slowed down. He's backed out. And that's going to be it for Q1. I think nobody else displaying any sectors. Martin was the only one who could knock out Charlotte Perkins, but in the end, the Q1 session sees both Saubers eliminated. Tezza and Martin Jardim eliminated in Q1. On his way down to the Wall of Champions, he needs a lap. Not currently set one. He wants to go for another pole position in this race. Seems like there's a lot of competition today though. And Rio Harris crosses the line, and he's only just under 3 tenths off, but he's down in 7th place because of that. So Gilles van Leuven certainly pushing on, and he is ready to try and go to the top of the times. I think Danny is picked up from wing damage from what I can see. That may be when he invalidated at the Wall of Champions, as Van Leuven now cuts the beam, and he goes almost 6 tenths ahead of Alex. Charlotte Perkins now on a lap, needs one, currently down in 15th position and out in this session. As Perkins runs it to the line for Haas and goes from 15th into 10th spot, which is exactly where she needs to be. Will it stay that way? Into the Wall of Champions, how much is he going to risk it? Right over to the left to open up the line. Clean exit. And runs to the line, just over 2 minutes to go. And goes into 2nd place. And he'll be trying to avoid that wall. Not got a lot of ERS left for this straight. But, I mean, you can't really deploy it now. A little bit of hesitation there. Had to turn out of it. And that will have cost him time. And he crosses the line to go into 7th place. Nearly 8 tenths off the pace. Brakes late. And don't think he invalidated there, as he now crosses the line. And he goes into 10th place. Behind Rio Harris by 1 millisecond. So now it's going to be on Slava Vazilenko's next to cross the line. Can Slava Vazilenko go ahead of Rio Harris? Yes, he can. Into 7th place for the Aston Martin as Malachi crosses the line to go into 2nd place. Adam, the Polishman, crossing the line for Williams to knock Rio Harris out, and he has. Rio Harris in the Ferrari is out here in Q2. Charlotte Perkins still looking to get through in this session, finding increments of time in both the first 2 sectors. Charlotte goes from 14th to 13th place. Mythos Speed is still on the lap. He's going into the Wall of Champions now, risking it all. This is for a place in Q3. Is it Coyd? Is it Mythos Speed? It's Mythos Speed into the top 10 shootout. And that is the end of the session. Jarvis Coyd misses out there just at the death. Rio Harris falls in the second part of qualifying in Red Bull compared to the Racing Bulls. I mean, he was competing at the front in Miami in the Racing Bulls, competing with Rio Harris. So, certainly a good omen. Now he crosses the line to go quickest. Gilles Van Leuven into second. James Nias there, going into third. And there is Evans, who crosses the line to go he's into third. Adam there, crossing the line as well. Danny Zwart across the line. That's 5th place for him. Maybe is this a push lap for Mythos Speed? I think it is. And he crosses the line to go into 6th position. So Alex is clocking a 3:37. Mythos Speed clocking a 3:45 speed trap. Malachi clocking a 3:24. So quite a bit slower in the straight. There we are, Malachi into 7th place. Spot your break point, purple in the middle sector. Try and carry the speed and get a great exit. You're going to carry the speed all the way down to turn 13. The Wall of Champions. And Danny currently on a lap which might be good enough to take him to provisional pole. Still 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go in qualifying, but Danny looking to set an early marker for the final runs, and he does go quickest by 200ths of a second. Surely the last qualifying lap will see him set. He crosses a line and he does improve by 43 milliseconds, but he doesn't go anywhere in terms of position. We'll have to see, as there is Dylan into 5th place. Now he's going to get the slipstream from Evans, and this could be crucial, but he has invalidated the lap. Danny's taken the checkered flag as well, so Alex will not be setting. But James Nias is purple in the middle sector, and he's not invalidated his lap. And could James Nias be on for the most almighty of shocks here in qualifying? James Nias crosses the line, is 3rd place, and on the 2nd row for him. Slava Vazilenko will be the next one to cross the line, but he's invalidated his lap. Mythos Speed seems way off the pace. Malachi's picked up wing damage. Gilles Van Leuven though. Wait a minute. Gilles Van Leuven could be about to steal Danny's glories. Green in the first, green in the middle. This should be good enough to go to pole position for Gilles Van Leuven. And it is by 87 milliseconds. He's done it right at the death. And Gilles Van Leuven takes pole position for the Canadian Grand Prix.